Love, sit down because I'm about to rant and it's going to be a long one, okay? Pandora, it's giving scam, okay? Let me open this up. I bought this Pandora bracelet for myself as an early birthday gift on my return from Jamaica. I was in duty free. It was the actual bracelet itself, and these extra bits, charms, were gifts for my birthday. So, however, the heart clasp, like a few weeks into wear it, I thought I'm gonna wear it all the time. Like, you stand and it just drops off. Sometimes I'll be in the bathroom and then I just see my Pandora bracelet on the floor. I was thinking, that's weird. It's not really staying together. Okay, get it fixed. My sister said, oh, you've still got the receipt. Go to Pandora. So this week I went to Pandora in Covent Garden and they were quick to tell me, oh, we don't take international goods from like international goods. We don't usually exchange or refund. I'm like, the hell, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you selling internationally if you're not taking internationally? Like the refund, make it make sense, doesn't work out for me. Anyway, I went online like there and then in the store, and I was like, nowhere on your online policy, on your online media, does it say anything. It's not clear written that you don't take international returns or anything like that. So what are you saying? The manager comes up and he's like, he now brings out the receipt roll, like a whole receipt roll. And he now proceeds to read me the policy at the back of his receipt roll. I'm like, sorry, sir, this is null and void to me because this document was never given to me. This document that you're showing me, this piece of paper, this receipt roll was never given to me. The receipt that I have is like this yellow receipt and this, right? I got it in duty free. And he's like, that's so, well, we don't really give out receipts like that because if you bought it from Pandora, I'm like, are you trying to imply that I'm lying? Like, I don't understand. What are you saying? Are you trying? And he's like, no, it's just that we don't use, like, the apologies are just not good enough. Just not good enough. Especially as somebody who was like, I'm going to be a Pandora girly. I'm not. Back to Tiffany's I go, most definitely. Because so then I wrote a complaint to the head office and I wrote an email and I explained the situation. I attached photos of the receipts and everything. I explained what happened in Covent Garden. And to my dissatisfaction, they've still come back to me with the bullshit. So I'm just saying out there, everybody, if you're buying Pandora, buy with caution, yeah? Because apparently if you buy it overseas and there's a fault with the product, which is a clearly faulty product, they will tell you to go back to that country of purchase. I'm like, how impractical is that? So you want me to fly back to Jamaica to exchange or refund it? That doesn't make any sense. Or say, for example, I decide to relocate, right? Maybe I'm currently living in the UK and I decide to relocate to France or Paris or wherever, and they sell Pandora goods. You telling me they can't fix my Pandora items that I bought from here because it's international? It's not making sense. And furthermore, this should be written on your online policy. It's written nowhere. So what you're saying is false. As far as I'm concerned, it's false advertising. And you go as a customer, you spend big money on an item and you can't fix it. You can't fix it because I bought. What is your problem? I don't make. Anyway, let me read out the email that I got because I'm just so annoyed. Dear Lafayette, first of all, they spelt my name. My name is not Lafayette, it's Laifa, but thanks. Thank you for contacting Pandora. Regarding your query, Pandora UK does not have an international warranty policy. First of all, that's not written anywhere. If you check online right now, it's not written anywhere. They say they have a warranty policy. It doesn't specify. So that needs to be made clear to your customers. Otherwise, you're communicating falsely to your customers, right? However, the policy only applies to goods purchased directly to Pandora own operated stores with the presentation of a receipt, which I did. Part of the information you provided, the item you purchased at the named place, which is not a Pandora owned operated store. How would I know that? How would I know it's not a Pandora operated store? It has Pandora. Everything looked like Pandora on the front. It has your logo, the packaging, everything. How am I to know that it's not a Pandora operated store as a customer? Your branding is poor and your customer service is whack. Having said that, unfortunately, your item is not covered by the Pandora International Warranty Policy. First of all, you just said you don't have an international warranty policy in the first two lines. Now you're saying it's not covered by the international policy, warranty policy. Do you or don't you have a policy with international goods? Make it clear. New paragraph, a million question marks. It says, I know this is not the response you were hoping for, and I completely understand your frustration. No, you don't, because if you did, you would do something about it with this matter. However, I can only hope that this does not affect your confidence in the Pandora brand. It does. It completely does. It completely does. Yes, it does. Pandora brand, as we take customer service extremely seriously and most certainly value your ongoing support. However, I can be of no further assistance on this occasion. Well, even Marks and Spencers would never. Simple Marks and Spencers would never. Pandora. How many times did I call your name? I'm done with you. I'm so sorry. And I'm just putting this video out as a warning to any Pandora girlies that love the brand and you buy all the bits and jingles and you have a faulty item. Be careful if you buy internationally outside of the UK, because apparently there's no warranty cover for it. Either they do or they don't have a warranty. It's very unclear. But I'm actually done with the brand. It's so unfortunate that somebody would spend money like that on a product and thinking that you're getting a really good product and that service would come with it, and you can't even offer an exchange or a refund. You won't even touch me. Is it? Nah, poor. And do you know how long they took to get back to me? Disgusting. I'm done. Anyway, just a warning to anybody who loves Pandora. Only buy it in the UK. If you buy outside of UK, you're just going to get some bullshit service. Bye. Can I just clarify, the scam for me is not the international stores, but the Pandora as a brand not being clear with their warranty policy, with their return policy, with their exchange policies and all that kind of stuff, because it's not written anywhere. If you don't accept goods internationally in terms of exchanges or refunds and things like that, it should be clear to the customer. It should be clear. And if not, it's giving scam. And to not even offer like an exchange, a refund, or even a voucher as a goodwill gesture is extremely poor customer service. Very, very poor. Because guess what? I've got this item and I can't even wear it. I can't even wear it anymore. Anyway, everybody be warned. Be warned.